Okay, hopefully everybody can see the screen and can hear me well. Yes to both, great, excellent. Okay, in that case, good, yes, everybody can say hello to everyone, and that'll be great. So it's going to be a short session tonight, and hopefully can point some things out, okay? So let me get to our charts. Okay, so we see the multi-chart screen there. Okay, so and we can see that we have a one in progress. Okay, so we've got an alert here, a couple of last candle. So 7 minutes ago, yeah, previous candle. So let's just quickly mark it up, yeah. Okay, so open price, and with the new adjustments, what we're looking at, okay, so 20 pips. Okay, so we're looking for 20 pips or channel. So channel's only 15 pips. We need to go a bit farther up. So 20 pips, yeah. Put a line there. Okay, today I want to show you what other things once you've got a confirmed vertical line that you can do. Okay. 20 pips down. That looks like it's got to where it's 20 pips now. Okay. So 20 pips is about there. What we do know is that it's confirmed because you can see it's red. Okay, so we know that the confirmation happens where the candle is marked with the unique blue or red vertical line, and doesn't matter whether it's 7 candles after or whatever, is when that actually gets. The important thing is that that vertical line is confirmed. Okay, because what that means is that this is our highest price blue star, and that blue star would be looking for a diamond. That diamond would be looking for blue diamond would be looking for a red diamond that's joined by a dotted white line. Okay, so that hasn't occurred, but we can see that we've already got an alert from a red dot. Okay, and because this red dot hasn't gone below any other prices, it can't be the lowest one, so we'd be looking for a price lower than that. Now price has got to the extreme, yeah. So when this candle finishes, more than likely it's going to go up before it goes down, but it might still have momentum to go down. But it's already hit both targets. So price is an extreme. This would be the exit point, yeah? Okay, we do have a question. Let's have a look. This is a high. Okay, no, it's high beta. Okay. So the thing that we do know is that it's got to the extreme and every possibility of moving back. And coming back. So no matter what it does afterwards, this is a point where we would exit because it's gone outside the river and it's hitting the dotted river. Okay, so this new template has 2 rivers, the main river, okay, and because the main river has been set smaller than the standard river, the standard river is usually at over here, usually set at 2. what that means is that from the center line, it goes out 2 and 2 the other way. I've got it set at 1.5. And I've set the outside one at 2.77. Okay, because trying to do it one river, what happens is we lose some of our momentum indicators. What do I mean by that? Is like this white line going outside the river. The bigger I made the river with the solid thick pink and green lines, then really we wouldn't be getting, we'll be losing our greedy line, and even to some extent losing when the white trend line goes outside the river. Okay, and they, when those two belief lines goes outside the river, they indicate that there's momentum. Yeah. Okay, so over here we've got our diamond. Okay, so, and it's at the extreme. Okay, so we had a little, the dot jumped a little bit, the price, and yeah, so basically our blue diamond has found its red diamond. It's got a dotted white line, so it's happy. Doesn't mean it can't go lower, but what it does mean to us is we've indicated that it's the vertical lines satisfied all the things it told us. It told us that when it got confirmed that that blue diamond is the highest point, and a safe stop level anywhere there or above, that's default of that, would be a safe place there. And it also told us that it wanted to get a red diamond, and when it got there, that it was a good place that met the threshold of a reasonably, well, the current lowest point, okay, for enough to go and create a diamond, which gives us a manual exit point if we didn't ready, our take profits weren't already reached. But in this case, you can clearly see our profit targets were reached. Yep. Okay, so let's just remove these lines. Okay, some of the other things that this vertical line, when it gets confirmed that we can do, because it's very powerful or very good intel. Okay, intel as in information. Okay, information's power, and we get confirmed information. Sometimes we can underutilize that information. Okay, so, and because these unique lines or vertical lines that come up don't come up that often, and yet when they come up, we can see price marching and having a fair momentum and can go farther than the initial diamond that's occurred. Okay, and we get jumping diamonds. So tonight's session is really about how do we utilize that. Okay, but before we do that, what I like to just highlight is that one of the beautiful confirmations that can occur when you have a vertical line and you've got 2 time frames to help you double confirm that that price has got momentum. Okay, so over here you can see the multi-chart, and you can see our red diamond down here. Okay, and it's got the channel line, and we can see, if we look down that line, we can see it's on the time and date at the bottom of that 5-minute chart. It says 4:10. Yeah. Now, if I go to my 15, which is right next door to it, 4:10. Okay. So here we've got a red dot, and it's 4 o'clock. Okay, because the 15-minute will go 4:15. So that 4:10 and the 5-minute occurred after there. Okay. What happens is At the same time that that red diamond occurred in the 5 minutes, our 15, if that window 3 is green, that means it's supporting an upward movement, okay? And if we've got green on our 5 minute, especially if the blue line confirmation comes, it says there's a lot of momentum, yeah? And that price really, you can actually set very achievable targets, yeah? Because that information from our 15 says price that our 15 exponential moving average has remained under a solid center line, and we can see that our orange greedy line has remained. So those two things saying the price is not going straight down. So if we've got a M15 green at the same time that we get our confirmed blue vertical lines, then you can see that that when you enter that, you're entering not only in a confirmed 5 minute, but also supported by 15. And some of your strongest, most comfortable trades, and they occur quite frequently, when your 15 gives you that sort of support, you're cool. Okay, so just like this red line, vertical line that we have over here, okay, you can see clearly that this red diamond's is going down. Now just have a look at what shade your window 3 is and your M15. It's red, yeah? It's pink. In fact, it's got windows 2, 3, and 4 all pink, yeah? And it was looking for a red diamond, but we don't have a confirmed vertical red, do we? But having a red turn up and having the shading there still gives us momentum. The price is looking to go down, yep. So, and that then allows, when those two are synchronous, you've got your higher time frame supporting you, okay? The other thing that's a nice share is that when a vertical line's identified as unique and is confirmed, you can actually put your Fibonacci, put your crosshair there and draw it up like this, okay? Because as long as you have 2 points of reference, okay, the open price of a confirmed vertical red line is 1 point, and you're told the highest point, which is the blue diamond, you can actually draw this, okay? And you can see price with that supported, with the 15 supporting that there's momentum. Actually, the diamond has gone to the 423, okay? Fibonacci mark. Okay, so, and over here, remember we drew the yellow line in step 1. Okay, it's amazing how it's pretty close to where we had it, yeah? So what happens is when all these coincidences, got a bit tongue-tied there, but when these things are synchronous, where you can draw a Fibonacci extension using the Fibonacci tool, and it draws lines that nearly match the step 1 lines and report lines, etc. That just reinforces that your profit targets, and when momentum's there, what further profit can be taken. Okay. Now, any questions on this little fact? Okay, so these times when price is moving forward and you need a framework of where price would like to go. Now these Fibonacci levels, because we've got significant points where we can actually draw from, will actually project places of attraction, okay? Independent of, well, not really independent, because we have different way of displaying each piece of information from different sources utilizing the same price action. And when they coincide, they just reinforce the destinations. And the most important thing for us when we're trading is having a framework of knowing how to extend our take profits and some reasons other than feeling that price wants to go there, and to know where to look for that support. Okay, so multi-charts give us that support, and the M21 settings will draw Fibonacci's for you automatically when it notices it. But this is how you can actually draw and utilize that. Now, it's great on the 5 minute, but drawing information down, say, from a higher time frame that you can utilize and re-enter. Okay, so you may have seen a lot of the WhatsApp that I've been posting where, you know, the 5 minute has opportunities to get in, vertical lines, and then the 15 also gets, say, a blue vertical line, and then the 30 gets it. Yeah, and when one's finishing, another one gets confirmed. And how you can enter on a 5 minute. Okay, so I'll just quickly, not sure how many people actually went and that actually saw those comments that, or those screenshots that I did from the videos, live videos that Peter provided. So he did, Peter does time lapse of 18-20 hours of actual live footage of what the market is doing, and because I've got the video and so have you, I can actually pause at the time when the market actually gives a signal, and basically those settings are from last week. Yes, Gina, sorry. So yeah, okay, so okay, so the settings for the rivers are for the, sorry. Yeah. Okay, nothing changes, just ATR multiplier for the main LGD river. Okay, the one that provides the dotted is the TMA and slope scale, and that's also set at 277. Okay, so 1.5277, and the part is all our steps the same. Okay, as I said, the benefits of having the smaller river is it highlights when you get diamonds outside the river. It allows us to get the gritty line, and yep, okay, just let me just bring it back. Okay, so a lot of times this area here is when the river gets pulled up and this shows, and by the time it shows, the candle's already going up. But what I'd like to point out is that these things, even in retrospect, if you're looking a few candles afterwards, the main things that they tell or that you do is where this trend line goes outside, you just go to the opposite riverbank, and if it's a 5-minute chart, it just says that 20 pips above that, you can set a profit target that it's going to get to. Yeah. Okay, but the main thing is it just reinforces momentum going up. Okay, so even like here, by the time you saw it, price might have been here, and you see that there. Okay, the good thing is a lot of the times price still hasn't reached its target. Okay, but this momentum, even as it transpires up, allows you to use the thing I've told you about tonight. Okay, open price of a confirmed BL. Okay. Okay, remember I said that from the confirmed part of the candle to the just make it a bit bigger. Yep, okay, you can see the love handle here. Yeah, okay. So this just helps you and notice when there's momentum, I can actually take it from the open price to the top price, but I'll move my little dot. You'll actually, yeah, okay, so it's still a unique candle. I'll still go along that lines and that, okay, because once a unique candle's been identified, it tells you that the lowest point where you can draw the Fibonacci to, okay? So you can have a bit of a play with that, okay? And you can see if I did step one here, okay, so this has to go 20 pips down, yeah? So that means 20 pips up, which is just pretty much underneath that trend line, and it's the 138 level, yeah? Okay, and this goes all the way up here. It's at the 238 level, okay? Channel line just above there, and you notice price, okay? And then when it retraces backwards, okay, when it's come to one of those levels, so generally these parts support it. So if price, say, comes down outside the river, these lines, once again, identify places that the price has satisfied itself, okay? It's worked within its own framework of the Fibonacci levels, and these help highlight re-entries and makes us feel more comfortable, because if there's momentum, okay, with this gritty line, solid pink line, solid green center line, etc. Price gone outside the river, and our vertical line wants a blue diamond. Okay, so these are entry points, yeah. Okay, so I digress a little bit. Okay, the other thing that I probably haven't mentioned is that window 2 is very useful because it comes from the time frame high of 15. So when that stays solid green, it means that somewhere close or within that green, there was a low price where price found its lowest price and wants to go up. Okay. And that in itself can allow us to see where price wants to go up to. Yeah. Okay, so over here it's still continued green. So along these parts, it's telling us price is not found a high because we haven't started getting pink, and we've got green there. So once again, it's going to go past. It wants to go higher than that blue diamond. Yeah. Okay. And once again, when we use window 3, this tells us when it's continuing its upward or downward movement. Okay, and when these pinks come along, they're retracements. Okay, because the price wants to go up, what does it need to do? It needs to take a pause, go sideways or go down to allow it to go up. Yeah. Okay, so and like these things allow us to go and see that this vertical line back here, why it keeps jumping. So when you can't get into a trade because you don't get enough blue lines because price keeps wanting to go up, this is the part where zooming out and seeing the things that tell you price wants to have jumping diamonds. Yeah. Okay. So this is going to take a little bit more for you guys to do, and it's actually going to, the only time you're going to learn is actually if you're faced with it in front, take a screenshot, ask the questions. Okay. Me telling and showing you on it from a video is not going to really help that. Okay. It needs, that part just helps me demonstrate and explain it, but the part to actually get it is when it's happening before you look, so you don't have to look backwards. You can mark it out and expect where it's going to go. That means there's no candles there yet. Okay. So yeah. So okay, for that, I need you guys to actually produce the pictures and ask the questions at the time. Okay. Going back and showing you, oh yeah, that's there. Okay. It's a good learning tool to go and describe how to use the charts. There's things on the charts that now I can bring in and I'll show you as to, because as long as we know it wants to go higher, that's very powerful information. Vertical lines, you've now seen how you can use vertical lines and put Fibonacci's on it. Yeah, okay, because it's going to go outside the river, how much farther it's going to go. Okay, so having the Fibonacci's as a level that price wants to go to, it's quite a useful thing, very useful. Okay, so all right, now let's see what we can find. So okay, so some of the things that are helpful is that when you turn up to a session, there still might be the remnants or a continuation of an existing movement up, yeah, that you might be able to utilize. Okay, so remember I said about window 2. Window 2's shown a movement. For that to happen, that means there must have been a low price that was in multiple time frames. Okay, so I look at that's no red diamond, so I have to look for a low price. So I need a red diamond, yeah. So that's a red diamond. So the low movement for this whole period is okay. And that's what window 2 says, that the bigger picture would like to get to, that once there's a low, it's looking for a blue diamond and it's really looking for the blue channel line, yeah. But along the way, price will get to extremes where we get a alert, say manual close, yeah. So we never really miss a buy trade upwards. If there's a solid movement, we'll have ample opportunity, yeah. Okay, notice I went to a confirmed vertical blue line. Let's see, windows 2 and 3 are green, 3 and 4, sorry. And I've got a low price because the vertical line tells me that's the lowest, confirms it's the lowest. Okay, now that I've marked it all up, I can drop an M5, can't I? Because okay, so let me just get there. Okay, and that pretty much lined up a good movement upwards for yeah, pretty much the upward part of the movement from Friday. Yeah, it had a big down. Yep, and then when it was ready to, these are the clues that confirm that it's changed upwards, and if it's changed upwards, yeah, okay. So these are some of the favorite numbers of Fibonacci. These are levels like 23.2, 38, 50, 60, etc. Yeah, so they're the ones that are marked out, and you notice a lot of times prices and where the diamonds are pretty much on it or just past it. Okay, and when the diamond, the riverbank, and the Fibonacci is all matched, price is not going to go too far from there. So you got to, so once again, it gives you a framework where price is going to change directions. Yeah. Okay. So when you're in a time frame and you want to go back up, wait until window 3's up. Okay. So really, when price is going down there, if you had majority is shading green there, and the overall direction is up, price is not really going to go much lower. So how good are you going to feel going into the trade like that? Okay. So that's probably a fair amount of information. I'll expand on this next week. But the main thing was for you to be able to go and actually zoom up, see the bigger picture, and use some of the other tools and framework that the vertical lines can provide you. Yeah, I've used vertical lines to confirm that price wants to go up, and the vertical line, when it's confirms where that's the diamond to be used as the lowest or the highest. In this case, for blue vertical lines, the lowest is the red diamond. The red vertical lines confirm the blue diamond is the highest point, because if that's confirmed, that means price wants to go down. Okay, so voila. Okay, so if there's any questions, please, now's a good time. You probably want to watch this again. Okay, so yeah, I mean, so now you can pretty much see how helpful window 3 can be. Okay, I mean window 2. Okay, so window 2 is telling you 2 time frames higher, the price not finished going downwards. And every time window 3 and window 4, but definitely window 3 syncs with it, you notice that you have a very nice trade that has momentum. Yeah, and you can see if you do your report lines and you've got that sort of information, you really have a very sweet choice as to what are good trades and what isn't. And if you're on a 15-minute and your 1 hour window 3 is pink, and you've got it confirmed on M15 of a vertical red line, then yeah, it's good times, isn't it? And you can see between the 4 charts, there's 2 to 3 trades every week. At minimum, 1 trade that if we get an alert, and even if the alert happened last Friday, we can still utilize it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So this is built up over the last 6 webinars. Okay. So each one's a layer upon a layer. Okay. So your vertical lines aren't just for the now. You can use it and reinforce it and confirm it from other time frames, and that, because good intel travels across many days and many time frame charts. Okay, so okay, so yeah, I think that's okay. And once again, over here, the system has drawn a Fibonacci for you. Yeah, and you can see this. This is drawn by the M21 Fibo, and you can see window 2 has shading. That means it's gone from pink to green. That means it's found a low point that is a low for many time frames. Okay, and when we got the channel line coming up, we already know that it has to go minimum 165 pips. Yeah, so no matter whether it goes up and down here, it's going to end up higher than there. Okay, so really, this shouldn't be a time